alcohol funny card here on what has gotten to be kind of late here in Reading. We've had some weepers, some water seeping through the track at the far end of the racetrack. The good news is all that is under control, and from here forward, it should be green and go as you take a look at Dan Roman. That's going to be our first pair. He'll be taking on DJ Cox.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure so far for Dan. They took out the former National Ben winner and runner-up here, Eric Laurie, to be going against DJ Cox, a second-generation racer. And I wanted to clarify something I said at the beginning of the show, and it said Frank Manzo is like the class of the field. Let me tell you, we make them actually go out and run these races.
Yes.
We don't just give it to the #1 qualified. You got Mickey Farrows still here in the field. You got some very good cars you can run with them. Mark White is excellent. And, of course, DJ Cox and Dan Roman, the winner here, goes into the semis against either the Tigas or the Manzo winner. So a lot of guys can win this thing, and it's not a given, although Frank does have the best car performance-wise so far.
DJ, big move off the starting line. He's going to take this one going away. The particulars 576, 248 mile an hour.
Look at the special logo on the front of that car. It's actually RAACE. As he's trying to have a hard problem stopping it down there at the end of the racetrack, and that stands for, to raise awareness of abuse against children everywhere. Ken Smith is the head of that foundation here, and they're just doing a good job, and guys donating their space on the race car to that.
1 year ago, that would have been gravel, right?
Yep. Yep, and that was bouncing down there pretty good. So a nice job by DJ, a second-generation racer, to get that race car stopped. You see the extra extension down there, and you see that logo, the RAAC on the front of that. A lot of racers donating the space on the race car, and here he goes down the quarter mile and gets the win with a pretty good run at 576. Dan Roman, no slouch either, 579 right there with him. The big difference, the margin right off the starting line for DJ.
There you can see him sliding off the end of the racetrack across the road that's at the far end of this racetrack, and that, like we said, would have been gravel last year, but 400 extra feet moving out into the field there. NHRA taking safety their #1 priority here as we